Hello. Today we are going to do IXL assignment KK4, identify an outlier. We have a data set. You can see the numbers in the data set. Our lowest is 60. Most of them are close, are grouped together. And then we have one number, 409, that is way above any of our other data points. So that will be the outlier. And let me show you why. There are 9 data points in this data set. So we have to do the 5-number summary first. The median will be 82. That's the number in the middle. It's the 5th number of the 9. After that, we calculate our quartile, lower quartile and upper quartile. So our lower quartile here will be between the 2nd and 3rd number in the lower half of our data, and the number between 70 and 80 is 75. Same for the upper half of the data. Our upper quartile, or Q3, will be 88. Now we have to calculate our interquartile range, or IQR. I take Q3, 88, subtract Q1, 75, so our interquartile range is 13. Now I'm going to take 13 and multiply by 1.5. We always multiply our interquartile range by 1.5. 13 times 1.5 is 19.5. I'm going to take the 19.5 and subtract it from Q1. So Q1 is 75. Subtract 19.5 from that, and that gives me 55.5. Now I'm going to take my upper quartile, or Q3, 88, and add 19.5. And that's going to give me 107.5. This is now called my lower fence. This is my upper fence. So anything outside of the range of my lower fence and my upper fence are outliers. So as you could see, there are no numbers down here that are lower than 55.5. So I have no outliers on this half of the data. Up here though, as I predicted when we started, 409 is well above 107.5. So it's above my upper fence, so that is an outlier. Again, we have all these numbers. I'm not going to do a 5-number summary here. We could tell all of our numbers are between 865 and 915. And then we have one number that is well above any of the others, 4,421. So that is the outlier in this data set. Again, we could do a 5-number summary, but we can also just tell, looking at our data, which one does not belong with all the others. The one that does not belong is 772. More data. Now we can tell most of them are in the 8 or 900s, closer together, and which one is not. 28. So we have an outlier now that is well below all the other numbers in our data set. This one I will demonstrate for you and do the 5-number summary. First, I got to put them in order. Now that they're in order, you could probably tell that 621 is well outside of our fences. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 numbers, so our 6th number will be the median. I have 5 numbers in my lower half, so my Q1 is the 3rd number, which is 63. And the 3rd number in my upper half is going to be my Q3, or upper quartile. First do IQR. IQR 78 minus 63, which is 15. Multiply your IQR by 1.5. We always multiply by 1.5 so we can help calculate our fences. So that is going to be 22.5. Take that, subtract 22.5 from your lower quartile, or Q1. So that will be 40.5. That is our lower fence. So anything below 40.5 is below our lower fence, but we have no numbers in our data set below 40.5. Now calculate our upper fence, which is 78 plus 22.5. That's going to give us 100.5. Are there any numbers above our upper fence? Yes, as we discussed earlier, 621 is above our upper fence, well above. So that is our outlier. Again, we could tell, we could put them in order, do the 5-number summary, but it's pretty easy to see that 3 is well below any of our other data points. That would be below our lower fence. Thanks for watching. Come back for more help.